And we're closing off week 6 with the usual squats and deadlifts. Squats, again, moving okay. I think this is a PR for banded squats. I mean, it doesn't mean a whole lot because my raw squat PR is 500, and this was 365 with about 45 pounds of band tension at the peak. So, a little bit over, or I'd say around 410 pounds, which, it is what it is. But honestly, things are feeling good, which is the main thing. I'm still enjoying the variation, which is great. But I'm just trying to approach this as more of like a slow burn, so I'm not drastically increasing weights per week anyway. Overall, things are on track to still keep going up, so there's going to be no changes to the program as of this week. But one thing I was thinking about now that we're finishing up the 6th week is around now is when I would start traditionally decreasing volume, getting ready for a mock meet or some sort of test, usually on the 8th week. And on week 8, that test would normally look like either reattempting 1 rep maxes, or it could be going for rep PRs, or anything that is in the unknown territory. But what's interesting with this program so far is I'm already in unknown territory, arguably for all 3 lifts. For bench, I've never done the amount of slingshot work that I've been currently doing. The singles on my raw bench have been difficulty-wise, it's been PRing. Variations that I haven't done, like pin squats or pin bench, are feeling good. And deadlifts, I've never paused 545 before, so that's been great. And squats, I've never done banded squats before. I've only ever done reverse band squats, which I might throw into the mix later on. We'll see. But there's no real peaking style for this sort of program. It's meant to be run indefinitely. And so now that I'm approaching the 8th week, where for the past so many years I've always deloaded and gone into a test and then starting off a new cycle, it'll be interesting to see how my body responds to that timeline. Because if I were to guess, I'm willing to bet that my performance is going to go up a little bit faster over the next couple of weeks, where I'm just used to that. I'm used to kind of forcing that progress by adding weight to the bar. But we'll see. It's an interesting experiment. This was the timeline that I was the most curious about when I was designing this kind of program. But really, this program is almost like this slow burn where you're staying in the pocket, not adding too much weight, staying within your RPE caps, and slowly progressing over time. What I'm guessing I'll do when it comes time to actually compete, when we're allowed to compete again, is I'll do a mini peak in the middle of the program at whatever timeline I happen to be in. Anyways, just some thoughts I had about this programming and peaking wise. But thanks for listening, guys, and I'll see you in week 7 next week. Take care.